What's up, Manic? This is part 2 of how to bone break. Okay, part 1 I gave you stretches and the dead arm. Another thing I forgot to add with the dead arm is when you dead arm, try to bring your opposite arm down. So this is my left hand again. So if I dead arm, try to bring this arm down. It helps. That's another stretch. Try to hold it for 10 to 15 seconds again. So, and then watch. Try. Like, it's just a good stretch that helps. Bringing that arm down. Opposite thing with the right arm. Same thing. Try bringing it down. Alright, now this is the pop out stage. As in, you bow. Pop out. That's the pop out. Alright, so how you want to get into that? Stretches again. I'm gonna use some more advanced stretches at the end of the video. So just stay tuned. But what you want to do first is stretch your fingers and your wrist. Why? Because when you're doing the pop out, you're pulling back. See that? When you're doing it, that's how it looks. Because you're pulling it back. And you need some flexibility inside your wrist and in your fingers. So doing this stretch right here, just stretching your wrists, like grab from the knuckle, and your fingers, and just pull down for a good 10 seconds. Not hard, but just enough to get a stretch. You do both hands, because you're right-handed. Well, if you bone break with your right arm, do both arms. It's a good stretch right there. So when you do it, I'm trying to. Your wrist, you pull it back. Your wrist and your fingers, you pull it back a little bit. So that kind of helps too. Alright, a lot of people, they bone break or they practice bone breaking with a rag, a bandana, or a stick. I advise you to use a belt. Why? Because with a belt, you get the full range of motion in your wrists and everything. Because with a rag or a bandana, your wrist doesn't get the full motion. It's like stationary. But, and same thing with a stick. With a stick, your arm just going straight back. You can't really get the rotation in your wrist like how you need to when you're bone breaking. This is a little belt. Got from my sister or whatever. But yes, that's too much really. But depending on who you are. But see, even your wrist being pulled back, but right there, you get the full range of motion with your wrists, fingers, and everything, so you know how it feels when you first start doing it. That's why I say using a belt is very effective and more precise. It's the same thing. So first thing you want to learn how to do is the pop out, like I said. So it's just put your fingers inside the loop. Simple, fingers in a loop. You go both ways. If you're right-handed, or if you bone break with your right, work with your left. It goes both ways. So practice with that. Just getting the motion down. And then that's when you just, I like belts like this because you can easily just pull them and get tighter and tighter. And just keep going closer and closer, getting the motion. If it hurts, getting closer, whatever, stop and go back to the previous place you was, bone break. And just get the motion. And just keep doing that until you get closer and closer, until you're able to lock your fingers. Some people, when they bone break, they don't know the proper technique of locking their fingers, and they see why it's so hard, or they ask why it's so hard to do it, because you have the wrong technique. Some people do it like this. They have 2 fingers, they try to do 3 fingers. If you're a beginner, you want to do both middle fingers. So if you're bone breaking your left shoulder, take your right hand, right finger, middle finger, and say F you to me. Like that. My right arm, F you. Turn it upside down. Take your left hand, palms away from you, middle finger, and then make a cross. And then lock them. The same thing with your right shoulder. Just do the opposite thing. Take your left hand, say F you to me, and then turn it upside down. Take the other hand, which is your right hand, say F you to yourself, and then lock them. That's the proper way to do it. That's the technique. See, what you're gonna do is not keep them locked in. Like, don't have them blocked like this. No, because that makes it so hard when you first starting out. When you're doing this, when you lock them, just release them a little bit. So like this, that right there. So when you do it, right there, bow. That gives more space for bone breaking. If you still can't do it, go back to this. And here's how I really learned how to do it. I got closest to, I got the hole this close. As y'all can see, I got the hole this close. And I still didn't want to lock my fingers yet because I was still kind of scared. So I did like this. I know the belt is not going to break. Really, this belt is durable. So that's what I did. Boom. So that's another way you can do it. Alright, so if you already have the pop out, this portion of the video is for you on bringing the other arm down. Because some people just have the pop out and just stop because they think, oh my God, bringing the arm down hurts so bad, I can't do it, or I'm gonna break something. You're not gonna break anything. The thing is getting over your fear of going down, and yes, it's gonna hurt bringing the other arm down. That's why I said, try bone breaking, not bone breaking, but try dead arming with both arms, because that helps. And this stretch right here, bringing it, when you're in the dead arm and bringing the other arm down, that helps give you some leverage. So, this is for people who already have the pop out. Still use your little, your belt or anything. But what you want to do is, if you already had a pop out, I'll probably say this close. It shouldn't be that hard if you've been trying already. Get this close, go through your motion, and when you do it, pull your arm as far as you can to the opposite arm, if that makes any sense. Pull your bone breaking arm farthest to the opposite arm as you can. It kind of babies the arm, so it's easier to come down. That's what I mean. When you do it, don't just do it right here and then just bring the arm down, because right there you're still gonna feel a lot of pain and stress. So what you want to do is, when you do it, pull, like pull. See the difference? Pulling to the side, pulling. When you pulling it, it's easier to come down because it's babying the arm. Just keep doing the same thing. So if you have the pop out already, boom, baby it and pull the arm far as you can to the opposite arm. So it looks like this. Boom, and then pull. And that's the easy way I can put it. Just pull the arm far as you can to the opposite arm and try bringing it down. If you still can't do it, go back to this. That's what I did. Boom. So that's another way you can do it. Now I'm gonna give y'all some advanced stretches to help with your pop out and doing the jump rope. All right, leaning on your wall. That's a good stretch to do with your bone breaking arm. So like this, basically like this, and just turn and try to get this shoulder on the wall and just keep turning. You should feel that all on your arm. I hold it till my arm gets numb. That's just me. That's what I do. I don't know if it helps or not, but that's what I do. I hold it till my arm gets numb. You don't have to do it. That's just what I do. Hold it, rotate, and just keep going. And just keep going. Do that with both arms. This. Turn to the wall. Just keep trying to put that shoulder on the wall. Rotate. And that's another stretch for your shoulders. On the same thing, you put your arm on top of the wall and just sitting down. Just keep going until the arm come back into place. Do it with both arms.